Well, Ted, we appreciate as well the opportunity to be involved in something like the Innovators Academy. When I came to the final presentation, it was obvious that something very special had occurred in the lives of the students. They were walking with pride. They wanted to really tell everyone about what had occurred over the last 2 weeks and what they had achieved. And it was just a very, very special day. And I could tell that their lives were going to be changed as a result of the Academy. So that made us feel very good about being part of the Academy.
One thing I really appreciate is you all embraced a piece of our model we hold very dearly. I mean, many of us are aware of the national push, the importance of STEM education. And one of the arguments we made to you was, that's not the whole equation. That this was really a STEAM base, if you will, with the addition of art and design. Building that bridge, with design being the bridge between the arts and being the sciences, and that those two things together are stronger than they are apart. Any thoughts on that piece of the process?
Yeah, I mean, we get into the right brain and the left brain, and that's a major piece of the conversation here that we're talking about, and we really do believe that we need to continue to develop that creative side, because a lot of times we can lose that as we become more entrenched in our skills and our thoughts about how things are supposed to be done, and we just think that's going to help create new and better things and things of the future.
Well, that's one thing for sure. Those kids will get you thinking about that.
Absolutely, they really will. When you first came to talk with us about being part of this, we heard what you had to say, but of course you said one key thing that really sealed the deal, and that was to model servant leadership. And I think I saw that over that 2 weeks. I had an opportunity to come and see what was going on during the workshop. And I saw, our volunteers really modeling those concepts and really putting themselves on the line. They also received a lot of benefit from that as well, for themselves personally. They were coming back and talking about it in the workplace, which is a very positive thing. But I believe the students really had an opportunity to see what it looks like to serve others first, and to work to develop other people, and to help people realize their potential. And so we really are happy to have partnered with you on the Innovators Academy, and we look forward to our future together.
Well, as do we. And I'm with you. I think I saw the same servant aspirations, if you will, amongst our young people. As you said, wonderful examples. Your folks brought not just their technical knowledge and their knowledge of manufacturing and material science and engineering and all the things they brought, but more importantly, it was the way they brought it. As you said, they came, they served, they got out of their comfort zone, they got in a place with the students that reinforced a key part of the process, that the students are in charge of the process, and they displayed not only leadership but followership, which I think we'd all agree is part of the mix. I was excited by some of the product focuses they had. I mean, to me, I saw that servant leadership, that sort of generosity of spirit come out in the problems they identified, and thus the products they sought to develop to address those problems. One thing we found in our experience, I'll just throw this question out, is there's no better way to get the attention of adults than through children. What do you think the takeaways from your team are? I mean, you described to me before they were energized. They talked about the fact that they got to use some skills or some knowledge they had that they hadn't used in a while from some different realms. Other thoughts that came to light in your debrief from your team?
Certainly, our team felt very positive about being able to give back and to work with young minds to make a difference. So our team certainly was energized by that, but they also had to think about their approach to mentoring the students, and so having to listen first before trying to direct, which is a very valuable skill that you can use in the workplace as well, of course, and we all need more of that. And our folks really came back with a different mindset around that, listening, trying to bring ideas forward that will spur other ideas in people, and I think those are some things that'll really benefit our workplace. Absolutely. The feedback from our parents was tremendous, and we have parents that are already asking about next year. Is there a possibility for their children to be part of this, because they really saw a difference. Their children were coming home and wanting to share ideas and talk about the things that they had been creating, and so it was a very, very positive impact on the parents and the people that work with DSM Dyneema. And I think that's going to pay dividends going forward as well. Helps them become motivated about innovation and being creative in the workplace.
Well, again, we thank you. Couldn't ask for a better partnership. Tip of the iceberg in terms of our partnerships.
Yes.
We just got done with middle school kids, but you guys have been actively supporting us all week with our veterans program, and we thank you for that.
Thank you, Ted. We're glad to be part of it.